My name is Victoria Ann Tanquerido. I'm a fresh grad from Cebu. I studied fine arts, studio arts in Cebu. And currently I'm tutoring art for kids, mainly, and I also do freelance work for now. So on the side, I do workshops like tote bag painting, sea workshops. But my main medium as an artist is metalwork. I would describe my art style. It varies, it depends on what. Like recently, for my thesis, very figurative and metalwork man siya, so very intricate. But also, I try not to make it too complex to the point na dili na masaktan sa viewer, like, what is it supposed to be? But intricate enough to be interesting. Like, dili like simple subject matters na makita mo anywhere. Ang kuwan niya description kay relief metal sculptures, so kuwan siya, if flat ang metal na siya protrusion gamay, mana ang relief sculpture. So, dili lang siya flat. More siya naiborot dito gamay. I think that's the best description for my artwork or art style. I didn't realize this at first, but it was only a mutual friend of me and Roy who told me this. Akong practice mo, but it exists at the area 4. There is a Cebu, and even in other, although practicing pagyapon ng other places, like Pampanga, not sila families who would do my art style, generations pass up from one generation to the other. So more traditional dedication of painting. And I didn't know that until my research sa UP Cebu. Until nag-thesis ko sa UP Cebu. Dihan ako siya na find out na, model na siya. And so, significant siya because it's a lot, some would say it's a lost art. Like, wala na kayo siya gina-practice karon. Dili lang sila siguro well-documented by the media. So that's what make it importantly, the fact that I'm trying to revive something that is slowly becoming lost. Na art form is already very meaningful to me and also culture-wise. But what inspires me, a lot, silver mango is very trendy, not only in jewelry but with other things, like mga simple metal etchings. And then, what inspires me to pursue the art even more is ang interest sa mga people, they're slowly trying to practice it again, Like, or slowly trying to discover other new things. Pero the fact na we can also see the potential of metal and silver na dili lang siya for decorative purposes is what keeps me going good. Like, there is so much more to it than that. Naku siya potential. Siguro, mauna akong biggest inspiration why pursue gyapon with metal. Mga artisans lang good because most of them are very exploited, na mga tao. Although they are responsible for keeping the craft and traditions alive, they're not very well compensated. So I guess that's what inspired me sa one of the key figures that inspired me to now. I've seen a lot of artists, labi na sa UP, student artists, who try to, part mo siya sa curriculum, we have a subject called New Media Art. So in New Media Art, you're inspired to create innovative ways of doing art. Dili lang bounded by conventions or traditions, But I think you can also do new media art by going back in time and practicing the tradition of, let's say, Repujado or metalwork and present it in such a way na dili lang mo push ka beyond its limits bitaw. Dili mo siya i-confine with ang imong self. what have they been doing in the past, you push it beyond or like make it more innovative karon to fit the needs ko siguro karon. I think my advice to you is ayaw lang ka-pressure to be innovative. You don't have to cover a whole other art style or medium for you to be called a good artist. I think good artists are people who keep traditions alive. Hello, my name is Victoria Ann Nagrigo. I'm a metal worker and visual artist. I have a workshop on metalworking this February 14th, Valentine's Day, here at the Convenience Center. So it's called Imprints of Love, a complementary activity to Rights of Love here at the base. So see you then.